So when you talk about making it stick, I always think it's more about the cultural change that you go through to make stuff stick,
Mm.
and those cultural changes are a bit harder than dealing with something as overt as a pandemic or as overt as stagflation, to use the most likely economic outcome for 2022.
Mm.
So, those things, you can hire an accountant and they can say, well, look, to deal with inflation, you do these things. To deal with reduced demands, you do these things. Cultural change advice, though, a lot harder to come by and certainly a lot harder to execute.
Mm. Yeah. I think one of the things about making things stick and really, and the theme of sticking with a plan is that you do need to actually. Uh, there might be uncertainty in terms of like macroeconomics, but if you have a plan, that plan also includes making sure that you train and develop people so that you retain them, and that helps to retain, the knowledge in your business. It's important that you do things like document your processes and your procedures well, so that even if people do leave, you retain knowledge in your business, and that provides you with consistency. Um, Once you have the consistency, people um, are more comfortable being there. And the other thing is that you can uh, really understand where your improvements need to be made and continue to, apply improvement to your business. Because if there's one thing that's going to see through a period of, say, bust, or a period of slowing demand, it's having a leaner process that works more efficiently, because that allows you to do things like manipulate your sale price whilst maintaining your margin. It allows you to do things like retain your employees because your customers appreciate your quality, or the customers that are there appreciate your quality and they stick around with you. Um, so those kind of aspects are really important. If you're trying to make improvements stick, you need consistency, and you need to build a culture where improvement sticks. You need people to be around. You need them to stick around and stay, and they need to be engaged. They need to feel like they're part of a challenging but positive team culture. Um, and that's what's going to drive improvements to stay for the long term.